All right, let's start the section for the practical today for the space builder, studying some advanced features of Facebook that will definitely help us in this aspect of marketing. Remember, everything we are doing on Facebook today is regards towards to Facebook marketing, to how to market our business online, and then also get more customers. First of all, we have live streaming. Facebook live streaming is also one of the marketing strategies. See, when you open your Facebook page or anywhere, you go down here, you see this live streaming. This live streaming, this is where you can see live streaming. Is also one of the ways that you can use to market to your customers. You can have a live section, you can have seminar, you can have an online discussion there periodically to your customers, and they will know. All right, and then apart from that, we have Facebook shop. Facebook shop, because Facebook is trying as much as possible to have all of us stay on Facebook and do everything that we do on Facebook. You can also have a Facebook shop. Let me show you an example of what it looks like. Okay, look at it. When you go to your page, this is a fan page. This is one of my pages. All right, you can have your shop here. Welcome to your shop. So what it means that you can set up your page and also have a shop where people can see varieties of your products. Right? People can see varieties of your products. Alright, varieties of your product, like I said before, I was trying to get the shop. So you can have your shop here, and then people can easily come here and see. You can see add your shop, have pictures, name, item, description, normal gallery like you see on workshop. Let me show you what it looks like. Look at the way the display might look like depending on the product that you have. So it's one of the advanced features of what? Facebook. Advanced features of Facebook. Number 3, scheduling. Scheduling helps you to manage your time. You don't necessarily have to be on Facebook all the time. So Facebook allows you to schedule your post up to 6 months from the time you are posting, so 6 months in the future. This goes along with the master key for you to engage your people. Absolutely keep your people informed and engaged, because it could be very tiring for you to be going to Facebook to post always. So one of the features that Facebook has put in place is that you can now schedule what your post in the future. Facebook is the real deal. Okay, finally is here. So you can see that I have some of these things posted. I scheduled them and they are published. So you come here and create your post. All right, and they say blah 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 blah. So you can see now, when you finish your posting, either event or offer or job, it will ask you when do you want to post, schedule, backdate, and save. So if you say schedule, it will do what? Schedule into 6 months time. So you tell Facebook when you want it to schedule your post. Once you do that, what happens is that at that particular time, even if it's next tomorrow or you don't need to be online, the thing will just pop up as if you are there. What a fantastic feature. Also, audience insight. Okay, what this audience insights it does for any marketer, serious marketer, is to help you to know who your audience are. When we come to the part of knowing who your audience really are, the people you release, your real customers are. That's why you understand. But let me take you through it. So it will help you to know it's a tool in Ad Manager that collects data about your targeted audience so that you can create a more relevant advertisement for them. Having this data at your finger will help you to is incredibly beneficial to help you narrow down your your targeting. Remember, I talked about targeting in when you're understanding some terminology on Facebook marketing. Targeting and making your targeting a smaller group more interactive. At the end of the day, what it's trying to tell you here is that this audience insight is a place that you have all summary of all your customers going to look like. So how do you get to audience insight? Let me shake you around. All right, we are there already. All you need to do, how to get here, is come right here. At this place is where you can get all the information of who you want to target on Facebook. Like you see that age, gender, relationship, educational level, and what the job title they're likely going to be with. So how does it help your business? For example, if you want to target people in Lagos, and the age bracket is 25, this is a way for you to be able to connect with your audience. It is much more than the previous one that you see at the front of your audience. So this is it, 25. Let's, for example, you're looking for people in Lagos and you're 25, and the interest maybe entrepreneur. All right, entrepreneur. Can you see? It will give you the statistics of who they are. For example, this is the 47% of women on Facebook. Look at the demographic, their age bracket, who are interested in entrepreneurship. Their age bracket is 10%, 57%, men is 50%. So you see that information, and you can see their relationship. They are mostly single, their relationship. So it gives you understanding on what the way you address them. Some of them are secondary school, this is university, and this is secondary. So this information gives you who they are. Now it also asks which job title are they interested. So can you see? So with this information now you can be able to know that, oh, this is the people that I'm looking at. Look at their full details. Now let's check out the page they usually like. Can you see? Look at the kind of pages they like. So when you want to target them, we're still going to the place of target. You can now see that you now use some of these things, some of this information to target where they are. Can you see? They love slot, they love spa, ShopRite, politician. These are this information. Yeah, almost all the time, some of these things are not thoroughly correct, but it gives you an insight. That's why I say audience insight on who they are. So you know how to relate them. Look at the travel agent that they like, is travel start, and then page likes. Look at their page likes. Most people that they like, you guys see Pojo Yamade, Rain Money, Jimmy Abaje. It gives you all this information. So it arms you. Look at the church daily. We'll go to Daystar. Look at this is a quality information. Anybody who is advancing in Facebook marketing uses this for to determine. Look at Fela Drote to determine who. Look at Sam Adeyemi, who their audience are. So if you have this information, when we get to the part of where I'll show you how to set up your first ad, you can use some of this information to do what? To target them, and you can locate them. Now in Lagos, we're looking for Lagos. Can you see where they are? Some of them live. See some of them Ikeja, Ikosi. So you use information to know where they normally reside or where they normally go. Look at Lagos line. So it gives you a clear understanding their full detail. You cannot get this one anywhere except on Facebook, because everybody have their information computed already on Facebook. So you see, Look at the information that they use. So if you want to target, for example, if this is kind of the device they use, if you want to target them, you don't target them on desktop, you target them using mobile. You don't target them, most of them use Android, some of them always mobile. Is very, very powerful. So can you see? Can you see? So when you go there, you can get this information. But the last but not the least is Power Editor. All right, first, before we proceed, let me show you how to identify advert on Facebook. So when you are working on Facebook, you see something like this that has, always check out this, that has this icon, sponsored. Sponsored. It means that this is an advert. Someone has paid for this. Get it? Somebody has paid. So this is an advert. You see this this particular one is an advert. This one also is I see this one sponsored is an advert. So this is an advert, this is an advert, and lots of them. That's one. Now if you want to know why you are seeing these adverts, these are very important, top secrets. If you know why you're seeing that, because you have to know the reason why Facebook is showing you this advert. It's one of the things that we use to know the best approach to look at. This is an advert. This one is an advert. Can you see that? This is an advert because they are sponsored. All right, good. So if you keep scrolling, you see that they have many adverts already on. If you want to know why Facebook is looking, you come here and click. It's very important. You come here and click. You come here and click. Let's see what goes on. Okay, good. You come here and click, and then you say save this advert, report this advert, and hide this advert. What smart Facebook marketers is to come and click, why am I seeing this advert? You click on why am I seeing this advert. Facebook will show you the reason why you're seeing the advert. Good. Now Facebook shows you that, hey, Rennie Tan wants to reach out to people who may be similar to their product, to their customer. Speaks English, speaks UK. I'll show you why they look at this. Speaks UK and English, and they say they want to reach out to people who are between the ages of 18 and older. So the person that set up this advert is looking at people who are 18 and above. All right. You look at these guys. They say they are looking for intercom, trying to reach customers that are similar to them, to their customers, new people who are similar to their customers that can speak English, that are 18 and above, and they are resident in Nigeria. So there's some of these adverts you will see that, remember I told you that you must have sponsor, that will even go down to listing that interested in entrepreneurship, interested in social media marketing, interested in so many keywords that the person used to set up the advert. Now look at this one, interested in people in Lagos, and so forth. There are many of them like that. So these are the things that they used to do, to target their audience. These are some insightful idea on how to guide you on how you can be able to you set up your Facebook ad. Now another thing again is that I personally don't do is I don't set up my Facebook at the front view like what you're looking at now. I cannot come and begin to say, okay, this Facebook say create advert here, or somewhere down here say create advert. No, I don't do that, because most times when you create advert from here, it doesn't give you opportunity to express and explore there are more details inside of Facebook advert manager. It doesn't allow you to express explore those tools. So what I do is that when I want to set up my ad, I will usually go through business manager, and now I'm at my business manager. Here it will help me to access more tools on Facebook, more report on Facebook. Let's set up the Facebook. We go to our business manager. This is our business manager. Advert manager, sorry, advert manager. I will show you different categories of Facebook that you can. Fantastic. So let's set up our Facebook page, our Facebook advertisement. Here there are different categories of Facebook advertisements. First, this is for brand awareness. And you see, brand awareness. If you want to talk more about your brand, show your advert to people who are most likely going to remember them. Show your advert to people who are most likely going to remember them. So this, the essence of this advert, this particular advert is not for you to get leads or get customers. It's just for you to keep your presence more with people. Maybe people who have been following your page. Remember I said before that before you can run an advert, you run your advert from where? From your fan page, not your normal page. So when you have a normal Facebook page, there's also a fan page that you can add. So you must run your advert. Your advert is being run from your fan page. So this one, the second one, is showing your advert to maximum number of people. So if you want to reach certain number of people, you show this advert. I normally don't use this because for me it's waste of money. Now if you want to generate, if you want to grab traffic, for example, send people to a certain destination, maybe your app, website, an event, or messenger. So you want to send people away from Facebook. Maybe you have an ad, you have a website, you have a landing page you want them to click to, you send them there. Also you use this advert. If you want to have engagement, get likes, people reaction, comment, share on your Facebook from a post, this is where you also come and set up that ad. All right. If you want people to download the app you have and engage with the app, this is where also. If you want people to view your video, this is one of the most powerful adverts on Facebook, video views. If you want people to view your videos, this is where you come. Now, this particular one is one I use most times. When I talked about that I want to sell a product, and the customer send me their phone number, their email, and everything. This is what I use. So I use it to set up, ask demand for their name, their email, their house address, when they want the product to be sent to them or delivered to them, whenever they want. This is exactly that lead generation. This is what I use. So Facebook uses this one to generate what? Lead. When the person or the people click and fill in their form, that's when Facebook charges you. All right, this one, if you want to sell through a message, WhatsApp or Instagram, whatever, you uses this one. Then this particular one is for people who are doing e-commerce. If you want to sell online and ask for money, and this is where. So all of them, this is for e-commerce. I don't normally use this. I use it once in a while. So for a starter, I will advise that you use lead generation, post engagement, and then traffic. Lead generation, post engagement, and traffic. By the time you familiarize yourself with Facebook advertisement, then you can actually now start moving to the next one. So let me show you what. Let's go through this 1, 2, 3: traffic, engagement, and lead generation. Just stick around. So we are setting up our advert. So you click on traffic. Let's assume you are doing traffic, and then you click on this. It will take you to a new space. Yes, now here we are. It will take you to a new space. Can you see how it looks on your phone? on your system. So it asks you to put in your name. Let's say new customers. So you see it's showing more option. You can even change it from here. You can still change the objective of the ad even when you have come to this point. But for the purpose of this one, we're using this. Please follow me one-on-one. Now, Facebook will ask you, do you daily budget or lifetime budget? You see, this is really different between the other one I talked about. The one that they will say, oh, yeah, boost your ad now. They won't give you opportunity to check all of this out. So you come here and tell Facebook, okay, I want to be paying daily, or I want to do a lifetime. So if you want to do a lifetime, it's absolutely a summary of how many days you want the ad to run. So look at it. I normally do lifetime, and I'll put in, you can choose to say, okay, I want to run this advert for 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira for 5 days. So you now put in 20,000 naira, for example. And then now look at it, campaign bidding strategy. You now have to tell Facebook that, hey, Facebook, I will only pay when I have the lowest cost. So you're telling Facebook to charge you whenever they have the lowest cost, getting the most results for your budget, or control my cost while getting the highest volume of results for your budget, or I'll bid. So if you say you're bidding, for example, Facebook will give you opportunity to tell, oh yeah, they will tell you, how much are you willing to pay. That's what they will ask you. But normally I do this lowest cost, because sometimes if you want to begin to go to some of this, break it down, you might necessarily will not get the best of report. Now you to leave this one like this, you're telling Facebook to run this ad for you all the time, unless you want to select that you want Facebook to run a particular time, maybe only in the morning, run the advert for me only in the morning or only in the afternoon. But myself, I always leave my ad all the time, so that even if you don't get it in the morning, the person might see it in the night or early morning or afternoon. All right, so here we are. Can you see? Because we are doing traffic, Facebook will ask you, where do you want this traffic to go? It will say, are you going sending to app? Are you sending to your WhatsApp? Are you sending to your Messenger? Are you sending to your website? So if you're sending to your WhatsApp, you must have to provide the link of the WhatsApp. If you're sending to an app, you must provide the destination. Now, very important, look at this one. Facebook is telling you that you will reach 27 million people on Facebook. This is very wrong. Don't try this, and do not be tempted to use broad. That's the essence of that audience insight. Do not be tempted to use broad audience. Narrow down your audience. I normally do my advert, if you don't have much money, I already do mine between 300,000 to 500,000 audience. I will show you how in a minute. Now remember, you now tell Facebook that you want to run this advert 5 days. So let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Remember that I put 20,000. So if I put 5 days, Facebook will now tell me that I will reach 7,000 on daily basis, and at the end of the day I will get what? Between 500 and 155, 59 clicks in a day at the end. So let's proceed. This is where this is the soul of Facebook marketing. This particular place is where you decide who Facebook will show your ad to, or who he or she will not show the ads to. Now, if you're in Lagos, Don't be tempted to sell to whole Nigeria. You would end up losing your money. If you're in Lagos, choose Lagos. Unless if you want to target Enugu or Abuja or Onitsha, choose the particular place you want to target your product to. And look at it, Facebook will now tell you people living or recently in this location. Is that what you want to target? Or people living in this location, or people recently in this location, or people who are traveling to this location. I personally want to be caught in between people who are living in or recently in this location. So you click that. Can you see from 27 million now we'll have how many? 6.1 million people. We are still going down. We'll still narrow this thing down to 300,000, because that is the reason why choose the exact people that your product is meant for. So now it's reached down to 6,800 to 20,000 people as potential, and the 51 click to 447 click. All right, so this is Lagos. If you can still narrow down to Lagos, and you can still narrow down to Ikeja. People in Ikeja. I want to reach out to people in Ikeja. I want to all of that. All right, so but for the purpose of this class, narrow down to Lagos, so that's, remember I showed you about why am I seeing this advert. This is the reason why you are seeing the advert. So you want to target people living in Lagos. Now you can ask yourself a smart question based on audience insight. Who needs my product? People between the ages, from experience, people between the ages of 25 till, please check this out, to 55 are the one that has the money to pay for any kind of service. So don't choose anything outside this range, because if you choose someone who is 18 years old and is selling a product of that is 50,000 or 5,000 or 50,000 or 30,000 or even 100,000, are you sure the person can afford it? All right, this place you leave all gender. Here is detailed targeting. In this place is where you decide who will see the advert. So for example, if you're selling, let's say, desktop or phone, mobile phone, any product that you're selling, you type in the name, for example, mobile phone. Can you see? You see, it shows you interest. So you choose this mobile phone. Can you see? It will change. Facebook will, you see, from 6 million to 1.7 million, we're getting there. Facebook will now narrow down and say, what kind of phone are you saying? Is it iPhone? Is it online phone? Is it all of this and all of that? Now, it's up to you to decide, okay, say, let me put another interest. Interest is what people are interested to buy. You say iPhone. All right. Now, Facebook will make suggestions to you. Look at the suggestion is making for, but I don't naturally usually do this. I use audience insight or my observation and said, okay, I want mobile phone. I want Samsung. I'm just dealing with interest now. People's interest. Samsung Galaxy, Samsung 8, and all of the rest. You choose one Samsung. And then which other phone? Let's say Techno. Yes, people are interested in Techno. Look at it. People are interested in Techno. I'm selling mobile phone. Let's say Sony phone. Can you see? You're still choosing. So these are similar products without major products. So you're able to know the major focus, your major focus of product, and a similar one. Look at it, mobile phone and the rest. Now, and again, I'll just say again, these are the people that 1.8 million naira, 1.8 million people in Lagos that uses this kind of phone. We are still dealing with their behavior and the rest. Now, there's another thing I usually do. There's what we call narrow audience on Facebook. Now, what the essence of this narrow audience is that Facebook now goes ahead, go and create a new audience for you. The people, these are the broad audience, the people that wants the phone, that is from their behavior and then interest. Now, I'll show you the difference. The interest is the major product. The interest is the I'm interested in for example, iPhone. Then their behavior is how they behave when they come online. So Facebook now uses those two important extremes to create a new audience that will really buy the audience, because this is the audience that they're going to sell to. They will come from here and find a common ground. The new common ground is who the real audience are. Did you get what I said? First, we will take this common ground and take this general ground and then create where they meet. That new audience is actually your real customer. So they will not sell to this person, they will not show to this person, they will show to the new people. Let's check it out. Now, people that have iPhone, see the way I reason. People that have, I want to get a new audience, this is what I reason. People that have iPhone that wants Galaxy, where can I find them? Let's say redeem. They go to redeem. Can you see? They go to redeem. Can you see? They has changed immediately to 300 people. Amazing, right? So people that go to redeem and they need iPhone or they need any mobile phone, and the kind of phone they want is what? Techno SRS Galaxy X8. See? And they are interested. They are going to redeem. They go to redeem. Can you see that? All right, let's look at it again. People that need mobile phone or iPhone that also interested in any bank, let's say GTB Bank. Can you see? They are interested. Remember, this is for employee. This is number one employee. You don't choose that. You choose interest. That's their interest. Can you see? 500,000. So this 500,000 is who Facebook will definitely show to. Remember, I told you that they look at redeem. They are interested in redeem and GTB, and they're interested. Those people are still interested in what? In mobile phone, iPhone. What's the name again? Galaxy X8 and the rest, and then came up with this new audience. Remember, we moved from 16 million down to 1.7 million and down to 500,000. So this 500,000 is who your real audience are. So Facebook will sell to this 500,000 like yesterday. If you still want to narrow down, you still bring down and bring down and bring down. You can even say they are married. Are they married? You want people that were married, or people that like Tiwa Savage, or people that are interested. So these are the ways to go. Look at them. Mobile, remember petroleum oil, and the look at Davido. Don't use Nigeria. So when you do that, let's say for example we are selling to 500,000. When you do that, you can save it. You can save this one. Now, having said that, are you with me? Having said that, I naturally don't do. Facebook will tell you that you should do recommended advert. Let me show you what it means. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. I will smartly say, no, Facebook, let me choose where you will sell to me. You show my advert at. So if you say recommended advert, Facebook now takes your advert and show to different places to different people. But me, I don't allow that, because from observation, I've come to realize that Facebook will go and show your advert where you don't want it to show. At the end of the day, where your audiences are not, and at the end of the day you will lose money and lose money. So I control it from here. I tell myself, Facebook, you see, show my advert to only on Facebook. Show my advert to only on Facebook. Don't show it anywhere. Show it only on Facebook. Now, the beautiful thing about it is that when you put that only on Facebook, you will press Facebook to do the main work. Because if you choose every other platform, Facebook will just throw your advert everywhere. Remember, you are working with a very slim budget. So with this now, you also tell your Facebook that, hey Facebook, show my advert to all device, mobile or what, desktop. But you see, for sometime I leave both of them. But from experience, I've come to realize people are more on desktop than on mobile. So I choose what? Desktop. I choose mobile. Sorry, I choose mobile. Can you see? I choose mobile. See, when you say desktop alone, you reach only 36,000 people. But when you say mobile, let's see, with mobile it goes to 530, 500 and what, and then 500 and 500 and what. But when you say mobile, it's 570. Can you see the difference? So people are more on mobile than on desktop. Now look at this. Look at this. Check this out. I tell Facebook to show this on my news feed. All right, show this on my news feed, and then show it. Hold on. Okay, look at the 450 on mobile. I say to show it on my news feed. Look at this is news feed. This is where it will appear on news feed. I show Facebook to show it on my marketplace. This is where it look at it on video feed. This is where it will look, and then so on and so forth. Facebook will show your advert in all these places that I tick right now. So by so doing, you are controlling where your advert will appear. All right, where your advert will appear. Here, hope you're with me. Here, you now tell Facebook, listen, I want you to charge me whenever people click on the link. When they click on the link, let me see what I can get you the link. Okay, great. You tell Facebook to tell people to, okay. We tell Facebook that whenever people click on the link, for example, if you're selling this product, this is a sponsored ad. Remember, this is a sponsored ad. In Untitled Facebook, when people click here, look at this. There's an engagement, 400 likes and love, 185 comments, and then this 338 shares. So you're telling Facebook with this one, you're telling Facebook, hey, once anybody click on this thing, on this learn more, or any part of the advert, charge me. The second one, impression. Impression means that many times this advert appears to one person, charge me. If this appears 1,000 times, charge me. So Facebook will endeavor to show you this advert regularly. But the funny part of it is that they might show it regularly to certain people, and they show it to people that may not click. So it's always important. I always leave my ad, and look at what it said there. For impression, Facebook will aim to do what? Spend your entire budget and get most 1,000 impressions using the lowest cost bid strategy. Remember that way we choose that. Fantastic. So here I normally use click because I want people to click. So this is it. So we move to the next stage. Remember now we have 400 and 450, between 55, excuse me, let's go back, between 55, 53 to what, 155 click for 400 from 6 million, from I think it's 7 million to 450, clicks. All right, remember it's 5 days. It's 5 days. And then here we go. So look at the summary. we are selling this product to people living in Lagos between the ages of 25 to 26 to 55, both male and female. People who matches mobile phone, iPhone, Techno, Galaxy 8, and must also match people who has interest in redeem or GTP. So look at it. Facebook show the advert only to where? Facebook, no Instagram, nowhere, and you must click. Right, so let's proceed. All right, this is where you now choose the what? The if you have multiple pages, remember I told you that this advert will run only on where? On fan page. It doesn't run on normal Facebook account. It must be on fan page. So for example, I have several accounts, so I choose this one, Chamber Bookings. So because we are selling an iPhone, a phone, we will have to look for an image, and this is where what you learned in Canva now comes very important. So whatever you have gone to Google to go and get an iPhone image and design whatever, let me show you the kind of design, because not all design will come into Facebook. There's some design that will bring on Facebook will reject it. You import the designs you have done in Canva to this place so that you can use it for your advert. Can you see the link? You've already designed something on Canva. You're going to use it for Facebook advertisement. So you go on and then put in the advert. Can you see the picture? Let me bring it here. See it. You can see the preview. Can you see? So you must have designed something like this where on Canva. And again, let me also say this here. Facebook does not always allow heavy graphic picture. So you see how simple this is it? If it's beyond 25%, Facebook will always tell you that you should make your design, your graphic, that is iPhone 7, to be only 25% of the whole design, so that people can see the product you're selling. All right, so you must be within 25%. If it's beyond that, Facebook might likely limit the reach. That 450,000 Facebook must, that 450,000 persons that we have in a potential reach, Facebook will reduce it, because if your graphic is heavy, it will do what? It will reduce it. Secondly, you can look at here. You can have 6 placements, different pictures on different. Look at this. Look at this. You have Facebook news feed, Facebook Insta article, blah 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 blah. So you can have 6 pictures for each. Look at it here. Each platform. So what do you do again? Can you see here? You can add single picture or video. You can choose to make it a. Can you see how it looks? Carousel. Let me show you what a carousel. Have you seen an advert like this before? That it looks like it's scrolling. Can you see? Then you can actually choose to make it a collection. Yes, you can now choose a collection of images to be here. But for me, this is what I use because I want people to see. I want people to see my image properly. I usually use this depending on your feeling for the moment. So the next is what is your primary information that will be here, what people will see. At this point, you must have to put something that will entice people, that will ginger them to buy from you, You don't need to speak big grammar. You must have to choose your word. This is where your sales sales, how to write a sales letter comes in. So now I will say my number to call me. It depends on what you want to write there. All right, it depends on what you want to write there, and then you can also, so you need to have written this. You need to call me and put a catchy head letter, headline. Normally I put urgency. Let me show you what I mean by urgency. You know, the beautiful thing about this urgency is that it triggers impatience. When I put 5 pieces remaining, and then you know that the price is unbeatable in the marketplace, it will ginger people to do what? To rush it. So this thing I wrote now. See where it is. Can you see? Buy at this is what people are going to see anywhere they want. This is the headline. Right? And also look at the free delivery anywhere in Lagos. It means that you must deliver these products within what? Within 24 hours. Okay. Now, this is where people will land. You put your landing page. So let me use my official website, Pathfinders. So when they click here, it's coming up. It's still button. Can you see? So this is how remember we're selling iPhone. This is how it will look in front of. Look at this. Learn more. Now I can now say buy more, or get the offer, or book now, or apply now. So this is it. So this is where you can get the offer. So you can also say buy now. I think there is buy now or more. So or shop, yes, shop now. Shop now. Yes, shop now. This is what Jumia and then Konga and all these online stores are using globally. So fantastic. Where we are done, we're almost done. Let's preview how this thing will look like in front of every other ad. Can you see? When it comes to this place, this is Facebook story. This is how the advert will look. See the reason why Facebook say you should not put what? Heavy text on it. See how it looks like, and look at it. Look at it. iPhone, blah blah blah. If it goes to market search point, this is how it look like. All right, buy iPhone 7 Plus 600K, only 5 pieces remaining. Can you see? Anybody that sees that and knows the worth of iPhone will definitely want to rush and pick, because you know that, hey, you have only 6 pieces remaining. The person will rush. Can you see? So this is how it goes down. Then when you publish, because you have money in your account, if you have money in your account, Facebook will now say, okay, fine and good, we have your ad right now. You have published your ad, let's review. So once they finish reviewing your ad, then they will publish it. That will take about, sometimes it takes about 3 hours, or sometimes it takes about 5 hours. Sometimes it takes like 20 minutes, depending on the mood of Facebook at the moment. So once you do that, hey, you will definitely get your ads running for how many days you want the ad to run and how long you want it to run.